Hello, 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 Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So we're going to do your reading. We're going to see what's up, what's coming, what's leaving, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're going to have a party. We're going to have a Libra party. Okay, so yeah, hi, hello, how are you? 7 of you, hello. Addie, hi, Lori, hello. We're doing readings for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Okay, so if you have any of those placements, this reading is for you. Or if you're cross-watching, hi, hello. Welcome in. I'm going to do Libra reading. Okay, so if you guys want to join our Money Mastermind, you're ready to change your relationship to money, the link will be in the description down below. If you want to come and join us for Soul Mastery, where you get 3 card pulls, access to private readings, moon videos, weekly zodiac readings, daily tarot, and astrology, the link will be down below for that as well. Okay. So, all right, Spirit. What is the overall theme, please, for Libra? What's the overall theme here? It's a lot of cards. Hang on. Excuse me. What is the overall theme for Libra? Ooh. So the overall theme, we have King of Cups in the reverse. Now, this can be for you, right? This can be that you are in masculine energy currently that is very codependent, that is very needy right now. It also could be that the main theme of the month is you dealing with a masculine energy person who's very not okay. All right. King of Cups reversed is an energy of they can't really stand on their own 2 feet emotionally. They're very needy. They need you. They need your energy. They have to be talking to you. They want you with them all the time. So that's kind of the vibe so far. So that could be the energy that you're in. Could also be it could be the energy of someone that you're dealing with. What is Libra leaving behind this month? What is Libra leaving behind? No, yeah, definitely leaving it behind with the overall energy. Overall, we have the 8 of Cups walking away. But we got the Queen of Wands, which is interesting. We also got the Ace of Pentacles reversed and Judgment reversed. I think what we're leaving behind here is any missed opportunities that have kind of plagued you. So when looking back at the past, it's really easy for most of us to realize that we missed out on a lot of opportunities. We fudged some stuff up, you know? It's very, very easy to do that. But I think that's what you're leaving behind here, is you're leaving behind the shame, the guilt, you know, kind of being your own bully of like, I should have done that, or I wish that had worked out, or I wish I had done this, and da-da-da-da-da. But it's this energy of, I'm leaving all that behind. I'm not holding myself responsible anymore for things that could have been. I have to move forward, and I don't want to keep carrying this on my back. It's heavy, you know? So leaving behind the shame and the guilt of missed opportunities in the past. What's continuing? What is continuing for Libra this month, please? What is continuing for Libra? A lot of these cards are coming out sideways. So as a reader, when we get sideways cards, at least for me, the way that I was taught to take those is to see them as a challenge. So decisions, right? I love you, Libra. The whole world loves you, but you guys are real bad at making decisions. It takes you a long time to come to a decision. And honestly, you would rather have somebody else make that decision for you. And that's okay. It's just a part of your personality, right? And Libra is just one part of your chart anyway. So we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, okay? Seven of Cups in the reverse is an energy of being really overwhelmed by all of the options you have in front of you, feeling like you can't make a decision. It can also be that you'd much rather live in La La Land, you'd much rather live in the world of fantasy than be rooted in reality because life is overwhelming, right? The decisions you have to make are overwhelming you. Now, here's what's interesting. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, definitely one of the narcissist cards of the tarot. A really kind of nasty masculine air sign energy. And then we have the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, devastation, okay? Overall energy, we do have the High Priestess and the Lovers. Piscean and Gemini energy here. The Lovers was originally known as the Choice. So again, decisions. So what's continuing this month? I feel like you don't know how to let this person go. You don't know how to let this narcissistic person from the past. You don't know how to release them. You don't really know how to move on. The desire might be there, but you're really confused as to maybe even if you want to let this person go, but definitely how. I don't think you see a path forward on how to release this person from your life for good. And there's probably a part of you that maybe doesn't want to entirely. So that's what we're bringing into this month, okay? It's still this sense of confusion, this sense of, I don't know how to let this person go, but even if I did, I don't know that I would want to. It's a lot easier to leave the ball in somebody else's court, right? It's a lot easier to say like, oh, well, I'll just see what happens. And if they come back, I'll deal with it then. Sorry. Than it is to say, no, I'm choosing to walk away from this, right? So what is entering Libra's life, please? What is entering Libra's life? What is entering Libra's life this month? Thank you. Interesting. Overall energy is the Devil, Capricorn energy here. If you guys are still here and you wouldn't mind liking the live, I'd really appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm. So we have the Ace of Cups, the big love card, right? The most romantic card in the deck. We also have the Knight of Cups. Someone is bringing in an offer of love. But then we have the energy here of the Four of Swords. So this is what's entering. I mean, you got a lot of love coming in, but here's the problem. This guy. This talks of karmic connections. It talks of connections that are addictive or dealing with someone who has an addiction or maybe your own addictions, okay? You may be addicted to this person. Now, this might be somebody new. It might be somebody from the past. It could be either one. But we see like this, it's almost this love bombing energy, right? With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. But then we have the Four of Swords, which is kind of like dead in the water. It's an energy of healing, of resting. But it's like no movement. So I think you might be getting love bombed by someone that you have an addiction to or with. Could even just be a karmic partner is returning. And it's like big love bombing energy, and then it dies out really quickly, okay? So that's what's coming in, so watch out for that. All right, what's coming in terms of career for Libra, please? What is coming in terms of career for Libra? Gemini had a similar reading as well, where somebody from the past was going to be returning, but it was going to be a very short cycle. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be, though. Just saying, very similar. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. What is coming in terms of career for Libra, please? Thank you. You might be receiving like an extra little bonus this month. So we do have the Six of Pentacles, okay? Usually the energy of somebody giving you a leg up, someone giving you a gift. And then we also have the Knight of Wands And then we have you, the Queen of Swords here, okay? You're going to be getting an offer, some sort of monetary offer. It could be an offer for like a promotion, maybe moving to a different apartment, interesting, but maybe you're moving, but could be moving to a different department. It could be, it's some sort of a leg up from someone else. Someone is reaching out to help you. Maybe your mom is sending you a little extra money for Thanksgiving or Christmas, something like that. With the Knight of Wands here, it does look like you're going to have an opportunity for something that is exciting, but you may not be able to see the long-term aspect of it. So it might be like someone offers you a job, but it's for a startup company. You know what I mean? Like it may not be as long-term as you'd like. And you're going to have to make a decision about whether to take that risk or not. And you're going to have to be real logical about it, okay? Queen of Swords. And I think it's also like, you got to be logical with yourself too. It might be a dream opportunity, whatever's being presented to you, but you might have to have a come to Jesus talk with yourself about like, this is amazing, but we don't know if it has longevity. We don't know if it's going to last or if it's just going to be something very short term. What are the options, if it doesn't work out and you have to have insurance, like really looking at the logistics of things, because there is an opportunity to start something new, to put a lot of time and effort into something that is kind of forming. So Page of Pentacles is an energy of putting time and effort into a new project that it's the process of like building a strong foundation for yourself, but you're really nervous about it. You're in some sort of mental entrapment with the Eight of Swords. So there is an opportunity in career that is going to present itself to you this month, but you need to be really logical. You need to not be in fantasy land about it. You need to make sure that it is the best move for you. And if not, having the patience to wait for another opportunity. Again, decisions. It's your worst nightmare. I know. Okay, so now let's get more into the love spread here. What is coming in love for Libra, please? Let's see what's up there. What is coming in for love for Libra? Yeah. I think it's a karmic, you guys. I think it's someone you've dealt with before, because now we have the Six of Cups, bottom of the deck. Six of Cups does speak of karmic energy. So, in terms of love, we do have Ace of Swords. I love that card. It's my favorite card in all of tarot. Ace of Swords speaks of mental clarity, mental breakthroughs. It also speaks of your life getting better really quickly. And again, Seven of Cups. Really overwhelmed at the options. How many times does this card come out for you? Really overwhelmed at all the options you have in front of you. High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse can indicate that you're either lying to yourself or you're dealing with a liar. Now, the question is going to be, is it my intuition that's telling me it's a bad idea? Or is it my wounded ego that's telling me not to give this a whirl? And that's kind of a fine line to walk, because you have to really dig deep and ask yourself, am I kind of hemming and hawing on making this decision out of fear? Or is it actually my intuition telling me it's a bad idea? You are going to get communication, okay? And you're going to have the option, do I stay or do I go? But there's still this niggling High Priestess reversed. Am I lying to myself, or is this person a liar? You're going to have to really dig deep here. Spirit is saying that we got Four of Swords again with the Six of Cups. So you're going to have to take some time and really weigh and consider, what is it about this that is reminding me of my childhood? And because this is some sort of a karmic connection, it does relate to childhood in some way, okay? There is definitely some lesson from childhood that is trying to be brought up with this person returning to your life. Now, notice in this spread, we have no cups, right? So let's try and see. Who is this person returning for Libra? Who is this person returning? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. We have an offer here. Who is this person that is coming in for Libra this month? Who is this person? Again, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person wants to come out of the cold. There might be some divine connection here at work. Now, it's important to remember that karmic partners, no, they're not your forever person, but they are important and they are divine counterparts. You guys just are not meant to end up together. But the pain is very real. And there you are again with the Queen of Swords. All right, what do we need to know about this person? Yeah, we have the Empress reverse. So Spirit is saying this connection it's not going to grow. There's not enough here for this connection to grow. And I think you know that. This person is coming out of Hermit energy. So if you haven't heard from this person in a while, they are definitely coming forward. Five of Cups in the reverse. They're tired of hurting and they want to come forward and try to restart this with you. Is this a long-term situation? No. We have the Strength reversed and the Devil reversed. It's going to drain you. This connection is going to drain you. It could even drain your pocketbook. And then we have the Devil reversed. At the end of the day, you are going to be asked to release this person, confirming that this is a karmic connection of some kind. As far as signs, we kind of got everybody. We've got Capricorn, we've got Leo, we've got Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, and Pisces. Okay. So definitely have somebody trying to come in to restart something. It's fine if you choose to reconcile with them. It's your life. It's your journey. But just know that it doesn't, as far as tarot goes, it doesn't look like this is going to work out. It looks like it's a repeat cycle. Okay. So just FYI, what is coming in terms of personal growth for Libra, please? Personal growth for Libra. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. So whether you choose to go with this person, so let's say you choose not to reconcile, it's going to hurt. Let's say you choose to reconcile and it doesn't work out, it's going to hurt. Either way, you're going to experience some level of pain with this reconnection here. But the reason why the universe is allowing this person to come back is because there's still a lesson to be learned here about investing. Okay. Looking at where you've invested your time, your money, your energy, and your love, and where have you seen a return on it? And then deciding to move on to calmer waters. Again, decisions. Decisions you want no part in making, but it's time. The universe is saying it's time. That if you don't decide to close the door on this, they're just going to keep coming back. And it's going to be like watching the same movie over and over again, unfortunately. So what's the overall advice for Libra? Thank you. What's the overall advice for Libra? Yeah, you might be dealing with a Gemini. This is very similar energy. Or you have Gemini in your chart. Yeah. All right, the overall advice. The overall advice is abuse is not love. I'm going to say that again. When someone yells at you, when someone strings you along, when somebody breadcrumbs you, when somebody ghostlights you, it's not love. It's attention, but it's not love, okay? We have the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. Attention is not love. Five of Swords can speak of someone who's verbally abusive, who's emotionally abusive. It's a very, aggressive person. It's not love. And I think it's important to make that distinction. Attention is not love. So we have, for your advice, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's telling you not everything that starts fast, not everything that builds quickly is going to last. And also, it's okay to let yourself experience slowness every once in a while. It's okay to allow yourself to experience boredom every once in a while. In the Gemini reading, the big message was short-term gratification versus long-term. and making the decision to invest in the long term. Even though short term feels so good, it's short term, right? So it's kind of similar here. With the Knight of Swords, it's telling you to slow down, and it's telling you to kind of sit with the boredom, sit with the uneasiness of what life has been offering you, and find a way to climb back out. And also with the Nine of Wands here, don't be so guarded. Don't be so triggered when things end with the world. Some things are meant to end, and it's okay to let them end. If it's meant to be in your life, it will come back at a later point in time. But it's time to stop fighting endings. It's time to stop worrying about whether you're going to see someone again. Listen, if somebody wants to be in your life, they will. Stop making it easy for them to return. It's okay for them to put in a little bit of work. Just like it's okay for you to put in a little bit of work into long-term stable foundations, right? Really taking the time and energy to want to build something, not just receive it. So, if somebody wants to come in and be a part of your life, let them work for it. If they really want to be in your life, they will work for it. If he wanted to, he would, right? So what we're being asked here is to kind of hold your boundaries high, but also hold your standards to a higher level. Block that person. There are many ways for someone to get in contact with you, even if you've blocked them. It's okay to let them work for it. It's time to raise your boundaries, but it's also time to stop fearing the ends of things, fearing a cycle ending, fearing someone leaving your life. And it's time to start opening yourself up to new, to start being excited when something ends. If something ends, it's for your own benefit. And it's time to start getting excited for new beginnings, for new people, new adventures, new beginnings, instead of sitting so long and mourning the end of something, okay? Stop being afraid for things to end. It's a natural part of life, I promise. So, with that being said, let us see. In terms of career, let's see if we can get a message of wisdom or guidance for the career. Yeah, this goes back to what we were first seeing with the missed opportunities. We have the energy of mistakes. And the guidance is past mistakes may have left you financially insecure and keeping you stuck, but now it's time to bridge the gap between the expectations and reality. 7 of Cups. Mistakes are going to be made, but you will learn from them. And then overall energy, we have unlocking. Okay. What was locked can now be opened. The blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track, okay? So whenever you find yourself stuck, just know that the universe is trying to say, what you're looking for isn't here, so we need to pivot. So we need to try something else, okay? Again, stop fearing endings. Endings are there for a reason. Let things end. It's not the end of the world, I promise. I promise you, as someone who has had to pivot for most of her friggin' life, I promise you. All right, so what should Libra be focused on, please, for this month? Where should they be putting all of their energy this month? Where should they be putting all of their energy this month? Oh, look at that. Career and creativity. Okay. It's time to start working on and manifesting what kind of a career you want. What is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you? It's time to wake up in the morning and love what you do. Okay. It's time to wake up in the morning and feel like you're giving back to the world in some way. Les Brown has this really amazing speech. And in the speech, he talks about, he's like, millions of people are going to go to their graves and no one will know they were here. Nobody. No one is going to know they were here. And it's really important to take the time to figure out why you're here. what are you going to leave the world? How are you going to leave the world a better place? And it doesn't mean we're all meant to be billionaires, but we're all here for a purpose. You're sitting here watching this tarot reading right now because you're trying to figure out what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on, what's coming so that I can prepare, right? So figure that out. Why, what is it that you want to leave the world? How will the world know you were here? Okay. So that is what I have for you, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed. I know you guys have been waiting a very long time for the air signs. I'm sorry. I've just been doing lots of stuff for the private groups, and Mama's been a busy girl. So that is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you soon. Love you.